Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Sky. It's nice to have you here. Today I'm going to be giving you 50 crochet ideas for the spring, and these are some patterns that I love. A lot of them are patterns that I would love to make myself. There's also some patterns I have actually made. I've added some patterns that you can wear when it's a little bit colder in the beginning of spring, and also when it gets a bit warmer closer to summer. So I've divided these 50 patterns into a few categories. We have tops, cardigans and sweaters, bottoms, dresses, bags, and accessories. We're gonna go in that order of categories. I'm gonna put the Google Doc with all of the links in the description below. So if there's any that you want to make, I'll put them in the order that I say them, and you can go and click on the link. So I have got a combination of both free and paid, but saying that, I have chosen some patterns and tutorials that I genuinely love and I think will be so good for spring. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm gonna scooch over and put some pictures over here. If you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my iPad, looking at the patterns. But yeah, let's get into it. Starting off strong, we have the baby doll top by Granny Gaia. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. She has so many really beautiful patterns for free on her YouTube channel. You should definitely check them out. But this top, I love this top, and I think it would be really cute for spring. And she also has a version that you can do with sleeves on her channel, which is another really great option. Next one is the Susie top, and it's actually the top I'm wearing right now. It's my own pattern. I just wanted to include it because I think it's really great for spring. It has a floral pattern. You can do any color. I've made it in this multicolor, and I've also made it in white. Next top is the flower tank top by Anna Green on YouTube. I've actually made this one myself. It is definitely for the warmer weather. I made mine in this hot pink. I'll include a photo, and it's really easy to make. It's another great one if you are a beginner. Next we have the one-piece lace crochet top. I really like this one. It looks really nice and simple, and it's a free pattern, which is nice, and it's really nice as a layering piece, and you can put a little tank top under or a longer top if you want. I think this could look really nice going through spring into summer as well, even as a beach cover up in the summertime. Next we have the iconic flower top. I'm sure you've seen so many versions of this online, and this particular tutorial is by Nikita Nightingale on YouTube. I've tried this pattern as well for different styles of crochet for skirts and dresses. It's another one that you can do in like a long sleeve as well, and wear it when it gets cooler in the evenings. You can wear it as a layering piece, and I think it's really nice. It's also really great if you are a beginner to crochet and you want to try something a little bit more advanced. It's a really great design that you can do. Next up is this poncho by Ophelia Talks Crochet. I have been wanting to make a poncho for probably a year now. Maybe it is time that I actually make a poncho. I really like this poncho because of the sort of lacy detailing. There's also this next poncho, the flower poncho, also by Ophelia Talks Crochet on YouTube, which is a tutorial. I think they're both really stunning and would be such a great option for the springtime to wear. Also cooler in the evening. You could even wear it in summer over your togs. Sorry, togs is swimsuit, your bathing suit. I'm from New Zealand, and I think a poncho would just be so great. I also think they're becoming more popular. I think a poncho would be really cool, if I say so myself. Next is this rose flower top by Shyla Crochets. I love Shyla Crochets because she has so many amazing tutorials on her YouTube channel. They are so easy to follow, and this top is high on my to-do list because it is just stunning. And again, you can wear it with something on top for layering. I just think it's perfect for spring because it's got a rose. It's so gorgeous. Next up is the Colosseum top by Ed Spot, and And I've been wanting to make this top for a long time. I've seen so many versions of it, and you can do it with short sleeves, long sleeves, whatever tickles your fancy, any color combo you like, and it is just really nice. It looks relatively easy to do, so I think that would be a really great option to make. Next is the Malibu top by, I think it's pronounced Hilo Studio. I love Hilo Studio's crochet pieces. They are so gorgeous and unique. I have been wanting to make them for a really long time. I say that, but I have so much on my to make list, but this is definitely one of them. It's gorgeous. I love the purple that she uses. Also from Hilo Studio is this angel top. I have not seen a crochet top like this before, and I think it's just stunning with the one sleeve. It is gorgeous, and I love the color that she used, this baby blue. The last top that I have under our tops category is the Blanche Tee by Earth by Morgan. I actually got to test this pattern for Morgan, and it was such a fun experience. I love this top. I think it is such a great piece to add to your wardrobe, something that you would actually wear. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's just like such a great piece to have in your wardrobe. We're on to our next category, which is also our biggest category, cardigans and sweaters. I found some pretty nice patterns, which I'm really excited to show you. First up, we have the summer cardigan. I love this design because it looks like you can wear it as a top or as a cardigan. You could add long sleeves if you wanted to. It looks nice and breezy, has a little tie in the front. I just think this would be really nice for a layering piece with a tank top underneath it. Next we have this mesh sweater, which also looks relatively easy to make. It looks like it's a raglan top down sweater, and also with the mesh stitch it'll be so nice and breezy when the weather gets warmer. Again, throw on a little tank top under. You could even wear it to the beach with your bathing suit underneath it. Next is the Eternal Seasons cardigan. I've actually made this myself and I cannot recommend it enough. It is such a great piece to have. It is so simple to make and it goes with pretty much everything. Obviously it depends what color you make. I made mine in this really pastel pink. I'll add a photo, and I think this would just be such a great piece to transition between winter and spring when it's still cold but not as cold, because the little tiny holes add a little bit of ventilation, so it's very comfortable. Next up is another pattern also by Jill Makes, and it is the Sunny Side Up sweater, and I have also made this. This is probably one of my favorite things I've ever made. I love it. I get so many compliments on it, and you can also make it into a tank top, but I personally think the sweater version is better. It is so nice. It's so easy to make, honestly. Next is this gorgeous azalea sweater by Dublin Bay Crochet. Oh my gosh, I see this on my feed so much. Every time I see it I want to make it. It is gorgeous. I love the pink that she used, but I mean the flowers, come on. I think the flowers is done with a jasmine stitch, but the way that it's like spaced with like I think double crochets, it is just stunning. You should definitely make this one. I want to make it so bad. Next is a relatively easy one to make if you are a beginner, and it is the classic hexagon granny stitch cardigan. This is done by making like a granny square but a hexagon, and it's pretty simple to make, and if you did it with a solid color it just looks like a simple cardigan, or if you switch colors you get some cool stripes. Next is the Floral Lace Cardigan by Chenda DIY. I really love this floral stitching that she's used. It looks so nice, and again as a layering piece it's just gorgeous. It's got that like ventilation when the weather gets warmer, or you could wear a long sleeve top underneath it when it's still cold. But this is really beautiful. I would love to make this. Next is the cropped lace cardigan, also by Chenda DIY. Also another that I would love to make. This one is also really beautiful. It's such a nice layering piece. I feel like I'm saying this to all of these designs, but looks pretty simple to make. I love this one. Next is the old money cardigan. I think this could be such a great pattern for spring, for the transitional season. If you used a nice light pastel color, or you do black and white as well, like in the photos, any colors could be nice. It just looks like such a nice staple to have. Then we have the summer sweater. This is really cool if you like something a little bit itchy, because she does have all the loose strands, which is definitely part of her style, which I think is really cool. And again, if you switch up the colors, I know she's done this before with pastel colors. I think she has a yellow version as well. Literally any colors, whatever colors are your style, this is a great sweater. And then there's the Ivy Lace sweater by Loosely Stitched. This looks like a relatively simple design. It's all the same stitch, but just such a beautiful piece to have in your wardrobe. Definitely screams spring. I love this with like a nice pastel color, would be gorgeous. We have the Ella cardigan. I'm so sorry, I do not know how to say this. If it's CIO handmade. She has such gorgeous designs. I love this cardigan. I really want to make this. I love the vertical way that it's done instead of the typical horizontal. I think it's so pretty. And then there's the 70s cardigan, again by Earth by Morg, and this one is so cool. It's so unique and I love the details on this. It's just, it's cool. I don't know what else to say. This with like some flared jeans, I don't know what else to say. Please make this. And then we have something more simple, is this mesh bolero, which is a free pattern of mine on my channel, and it's nice as a bit of a cover up over, again, if you have something like a tank top but you want some sleeves. I also have this mesh sweater, which again is another nice option to have for spring. And then this heart mesh sweater, which is another version which has some color changes, a little bit different to a basic mesh, or you could just do plain mesh. We are now on to our next category, which is dresses. I only have 3 dresses to show you for this category, but they are all very pretty. First up is this stunning dress, Morticia dress, made by Bjax on YouTube. It is just amazing. It looks like it'll take quite a lot of time to make, but it would be so worth it. And next we have this dress by Loopy Studio. Looks really fun. And if you made this, again, if the weather is a little bit cooler and you have something to throw over, like one of these cardigans in the evenings, would be such a gorgeous dress to have, a gorgeous outfit. And lastly, we have the Valencia dress, which is a brand new pattern, and I am blown away by the talent of these crochet artists. This is such a gorgeous dress. Now let's go on to our next category, which is bottoms. I'm gonna start strong with this layered skirt. I think it is so pretty. I loved layered skirts. I think they're so clever. Next is the sandy skirt. This is one of my patterns as well, but I wanted to include this because one of my pattern testers, Loosely Stitched, she did a long version of the skirt, which I think would be so good for spring. And we have these striped shorts. I am dying to make some shorts. I actually can't believe I haven't made any shorts. And then we have bloomers. I want to make bloomers so bad. These bloomers are so cute. Guys, please make these bloomers. Imagine wearing these bloomers to like a picnic or a little garden party, tea party. It would be so cute. And then we have the willow skirt. The skirt is also so gorgeous. It's another long option, another like staple piece to add to your wardrobe that I feel like you would wear so many times. It's just such a gorgeous design with really nice details. Next category already, which is bags. I'm gonna start off with the Silma bag by Silma herself. She has some really beautiful designs. I love the way that she does different stitches and different colors. I think this is a really nice bag to have in spring with her fun pastel colors. And then we have the cloud bag. I've been wanting to make one of these bags for a really long time, but I think it would be such a fun addition to any outfit that you have. And then the flower puff bag, I mean, this just screams spring. It's so cute. You can do any color that you can think of. It is such a cute addition to your outfit. Literally any of these bags would be such a cute option to add to your outfit. And then I wanted to add this one. This is the market bag. I actually made one of these myself and I use it so much. I use it to go to the beach. I put my laundry in it. I use it for everything. This is such a good bag to make in general. Alright, we are on to our last category already, which is the accessories. Let's start off with one of my favorite accessories to have, and that is a scrunchie. I have patterned for a scrunchie which has the perfect scrunchiness in my opinion, and you can do so many color options. I made one in white and blue to match this top. It's just so cute. Put your hair in a bun, add a scrunchie. Love. Then we have this floral bandana. Again, it is just so beautiful to add to an outfit. It's spring. We need florals. We also have this La Rosa belt. It is such a cool idea. I also never would have thought to make a crochet belt to have to your jeans. I think is really pretty. Then we have the mesh bucket hat, which is another one of my patterns, and this is also a really nice hat to have. It is very breathable, as you can imagine, relatively simple to make. It's a fun basic to have. We also have the striped bucket hat, which is more of a solid base and stripes, so you can do lots of colors. This is really good if you want to do a stash buster. Use all your maybe pastel colors, would be really great for spring. Or you could do this checkered bucket hat. You could do any color combo. It would be so cute. Such a great addition to your outfit. We now have the flowery headband. This is such a nice piece to have if you want to make something a little bit smaller that's not going to take too much time. Again, like all of these accessories, it really just adds something extra to your outfit. We also have this bandana. Beautiful. Great for spring. And this flower hair clip. I've been wanting to make this for so long, but I think it would be so cute. It's so unique to have this. You can do any color you want, but having white with like a little pop of color in the middle would be so perfect. And then we have the flower rose keychain. I wanted to add a keychain because they are so popular now. If you made this and add it to your bag, I think that would just be so cute. Alright, that's all that I have for you for these spring patterns. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you liked some of these patterns. Please let me know in the comments if there's any of these that you are going to make. I will put all the links in the description. Let me know what pattern ideas you want next. I'll be more than happy to make that for you. And if you want to chat, connect some more, then go follow me on Instagram. I always love talking to you guys there. And subscribe if you want to see some more videos. I have lots of fun videos coming in the future. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or your night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video.